now.
It's 4 o'clock on WSAV, on your side. Now, WSAV presents First News at 4.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Edward Moody. Tina is on assignment. Thank you for joining us. Well, WSAV is your local election headquarters. All eyes are on Savannah as Senator Raphael Warnock and Herschel Walker get ready to face off on the debate stage for the first time. It's a busy scene at Plant Riverside in downtown Savannah. That's where tonight's Next Star Senate debate will take place. WSAV's Chase Justice has been down there all day watching the final preparations as the state and the entire country now await tonight's face-off. He joins us now live with his report. Chase.
Hey Edward, yes, it's very busy down here, and that's been the case all day and even all week. This debate has taken months of planning, and it's all going to take place tonight right here in the double doors behind me. And take a look at this. That's exactly where the debate is going to take place, setting the scene for what will be one of the largest Senate debates of this election cycle. Now, some of the behind-the-scenes work that has gone into making this debate happen has been extensive. I was told that preparations for this event started well over a month ago and sharply ramped up this week here at the venue. I got a chance to catch up with the executive producer of the debate. Here's what he had to say about some of the work that he and his team have put in, as well as what this debate means for Georgians.
The size and scope of this debate is enormous. It's enormous for the country, it's enormous for Georgia, and it's enormous for the residents of Savannah. The implications of the winner of this race will resonate across the country.
And we'll be on your side with continued coverage of everything coming on and coming out of this debate, as well as what's going on throughout the city of Savannah. But for now, reporting live at Plant Riverside, Chase Justice, WSAV News 3, on your side.
All right, the candidates getting in place tonight at Plant Riverside. This is video of Senator Raphael Warnock. He arrived earlier this afternoon. The incumbent candidate is a skilled orator, something many expect to see on display during tonight's debate. And just a little while ago, we were told that Republican Senate candidate Herschel Walker was somewhere near the venue in downtown Savannah. Walker is a political newcomer, but well known in the state for his sports acumen. His stance on several issues has garnered widespread support from conservatives. Well, supporters for Walker and Warnock are ready and excited to see their candidate take the stage. They've been rallying across Savannah today. WSAV's Brian Ray has more on that.
As Savannah Mayor Van Johnson put it, the hostess city is at the center of the political universe tonight. Ahead of the debate, supporters of Senator Raphael Warnock and Herschel Walker rallied throughout the city, making it clear who they think is the right candidate to represent Georgia in the Senate. Excitement is in the air throughout Savannah as dozens of supporters for Senator Warnock and Walker show their support before tonight's debate. Those in favor of Warnock say the incumbent senator should be sent back to Washington to represent Georgia because of his track record, specifically referencing his work with the military, HBCUs, and insulin prices.
His devotion to improve the educational opportunities, health care, and the quality of life for military families and for all of us is something that resonates with me personally.
On the other side, supporters of Georgia football star Herschel Walker say they feel it's time to bring someone fresh in to represent Georgia.
I know that Herschel is one of we the people. He's going to get things done. He's going to stand firm on the Constitution. He's going to stand firm on life, lower taxes.
Supporters on both sides say while all eyes will be on tonight's debate, they say it's equally as important for people to get out and vote in the November election. Reporting in Plant Riverside, Brian Ray, WSAV News 3, on your side.
And as we prepare for tonight's Senate debate, downtown Savannah businesses say they're seeing an increase in sales. Large crowds packed River Street to explore the downtown scene. Various people from all over are excited for tonight's showdown, and so are area businesses. Several stores and restaurants are staying open late and adding extra staff. Jordan Wheaton, manager at Bird's Cookie Company, says they've seen more foot traffic than normal.
So any type of event that happens downtown really brings in an influx of people. And it's nice to see the spectrum of people where they come from. It's not even just Georgians that come down for these type of events. So it's really nice to see that big influx of people from all walks of life.
Some business owners say they hope the hype from the debate will result in a continuing influx of new customers and increased foot traffic as we get closer to the election. Well, all eyes will be on Georgia tonight for this Senate debate. You can catch it live at 7 right here on WSAV. And you need to know about a change in our programming schedule because of the debate. Today's episode of Wheel of Fortune will air at 1:35 a.m. Saturday morning. Jeopardy will move to tomorrow night at 7.
Now, WSAV News 3 on your side weather with Storm Team 3 Viper Radar. Powered by the Dozier Law Firm.
Well, the cold front that we have been tracking for the past several days finally has totally cleared through the area, and that has helped to clear the sky out. Yesterday we still had some cloud cover, and today with a fully sunny sky we actually have some cooler conditions out there. Here is the view from our Savannah cam looking toward the Plant Riverside District this Friday evening, or Friday afternoon I should say still, but either way it's a pretty nice one out there. The winds have shifted out of a more northwesterly direction, 5 to 10 miles per hour for most of us, so that's really helping to bring in some drier and cooler air for us as we head into the weekend. As far as our temperatures, just the upper 70s for the warmer locations, 80 though for Baxley. We are in the mid 70s for us here in Savannah, 76 degrees, 75 degrees for Hilton Head. Dew point temperatures, the measure of moisture that's in the atmosphere, it's on the same scale as temperature. The lower this gets, the more comfortable it becomes. We are looking at dew point temperatures in the 30s. That means for tonight, once the sun sets, temperatures will be able to drop off pretty quickly. If you're headed to any of the football games around the area, we will still be in the lower 70s by 7 o'clock, cooling off a little bit as we head into the mid-evening hours, lower 60s by 10. And it looks like those overnight low temperatures will be in the 50s for many of us. So sunny and mild conditions for the afternoon hours are expected for Saturday and for Sunday. Our Monday is going to be a little bit warmer ahead of a cold front, which will bring us some passing showers, but then once that clears out as we head into Tuesday and beyond, we do expect some very chilly mornings and those afternoon hours staying on the cooler side. There's a chance that some of us later on next week will be dealing with some patchy frost developing, especially areas further inland from Savannah and the further north you are located, say closer to the CSRA. But as far as the frontal boundary that we're watching, it's now clearing well off the coast, clearing through the Florida Peninsula. High pressure is building in. That will give us those sunny and mild conditions for the weekend. Northerly wind for now, but then as things shift out of the south, looks like our Sunday, Monday will become a little bit warmer ahead of our next frontal boundary, which is producing some shower activity and even some snow activity for Wisconsin and Minnesota, and behind that is the much colder air. Right now, temperatures in the northern tier are in the 30s and 40s, just 41 degrees for Minneapolis, but considerably warmer where we do have that southerly flow ahead of that front, mid 80s for areas across Texas and into the plains. But once that front does clear through our area, things are going to be getting very chilly, upper 50s for Tuesday morning, and then Wednesday and Thursday, lower 40s expected. Looks like Thursday morning, that's when we do have that better chance of having some areas with some patchy frost developing. And then as we head into the later part of next week, conditions will become a little bit more mild, but still trending a bit below normal. For tonight, 53 degrees for the low temperature, staying clear and cool for us. And then for tomorrow afternoon, it is going to be a little bit warmer than where we were for today. Lower 80s are expected for many of us, upper 70s for areas perhaps more to the north. And then as we head into the next few days, we'll be looking at those conditions staying pretty nice for our Sunday, if not maybe a little bit warmer then for our afternoon high, 84 degrees. Monday, 83 degrees. That's when we do have that low chance for some showers, and then becoming a bit cooler for Tuesday and beyond. Just the mid to upper 60s for those afternoon high temperatures. Temperatures in the 40s for those wake-up temperatures. As far as our time saver traffic report, it's going to be a pretty nice night to head into the city, though we do have some delays along I-16 heading in and out of the city. That's looking at your forecast for now. We'll have another update coming up in just a bit. Edward?
All right, thank you, Scott. Well, the search continues tonight for the body of missing toddler Quentin Simon. It's been 9 days since the little boy was last seen. Police telling us yesterday they have evidence to believe the 21-year-old is dead. The focus of their criminal investigation now centers around Quentin's mother. WSAV lead investigative reporter Brett Buffington, as you can see here, the only reporter to try and ask Leilani Simon what happened. Brett is breaking new developments in this story live in Quentin's neighborhood where memorial is growing. Brett.
And Edward, that memorial has been growing throughout the day. It started at 6 o'clock yesterday with one lady and one small teddy bear tied with a balloon. She tied it to this fence. Since then, it has grown. Take a look at some of the video of it. There are teddy bears, there are flowers, there's a sign, handmade, hanging on this handmade fence that lines the street next to the home where Quinton was last seen. We've learned from investigators today that they don't expect that they will be out today, tomorrow, or Sunday searching anywhere specifically, but they told us if that changed, they will let us know. They also said they are in the process of still analyzing evidence. Listen, strangers who didn't know Quinton, who aren't from this neighborhood, who aren't from Savannah, have been here today. They have said that they had a connection to this little boy when they saw his face on the news, and they wanted to show this family that they cared.
She should feel bad for trying to provide for the family. I know that she does feel guilty, but she did all she could for him.
That was just one of the people who came here. I asked her if she could say anything to the people in this family who cared about Quinton, and that is what she said, talking to Billy Joe Howell, Quinton's grandmother. Of course, we'll have more on this memorial as it continues to grow here, expected to grow even faster as people are getting off work. People have been looking on social media, and that's how they've been finding out about it. But now that we're telling you about it on the news, we expect more people on their way home to stop by and at least see it. We're live in Southwest Chatham County. I'm Brett Buffington, WSAV News 3, on your side.
Thank you, Brett. WSAV followed this story from the very beginning. For the full timeline, visit WSAV.com/Quinton Simon. All right, in our environmental impact story, fuel loading has started for one of the reactors at Plant Vogtle. Georgia Power made the announcement late last night. The company says the new nuclear unit should go into service early next year. This marks a big step in the project that has seen several delays over the years. Well, as the colder months approach, health experts are worried about a twin-demic coming up. The CDC warns of an increase in flu infections and a potential surge in COVID-19 cases. You're watching WSAV First News at 4. We'll be right back.